Giving all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahawah,
Yahawah,
BAHASHAM,
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 double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and a sincere shalom to the Akim that's out there pushing the sincerity and the truth of the sound doctrine. Now, of course, we want to say to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI for giving us, as well as the fellow Akim, the opportunity, start from our apostles on down, for giving us the opportunity to go out to do these lessons, these videos, the opportunity to go out there on the highways and in the hedges to edify and warn the nations of Israel, which are the so-called Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native Americans, the true biblical Jews, the ones the law, statutes, the one the law, statutes, and commandments were given to, as well as the promises. All right, the Lord's chosen people. All right, according to the Bible. All right, Shalom the water. So this is pretty much a part 2 of a video I did earlier. Again, this is the elder, the defenders. His brothers know him. Defenders, the elder here in Baltimore. Daughter, he did a part 2 on these guys too. And apparently they're reply. Pretty much doing responses off of certain brothers' videos and saying that we're slandering them somehow or whatever. Now, I'm not going to go too much into these guys because I don't really do rebuke videos like that, But, when it comes to guys like this, and what caught me is when the elder said, because, he was looking on the comment board and he was saying that, everybody says that we're haters. We're haters. We hate. Right? Meanwhile, you have nothing but hate going on around you, right? We sitting here and telling you, look, you got to have faith. You can't rely on guns. After he said up there and said that we said that we said that we're there, that they said that they're taking them arms. If that made any sense,
He's basically saying that we're lying, that he said that we should take up arms.
Now, who was the liar? Because in this same video right here, in the video they literally just did, they said that he said it again. We should protect each other and take up arms. We sitting here telling you, look, Proverbs 3 and 5, trust in the Lord with all your spirit and lean not toward your own understanding. You gotta have faith. What? Isaiah 33 and 6 said what? Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of your times. Not bullets and money,
Let alone, and we were just talking about it, but let alone when you tell Jake to take up arms, it's not towards the oppressor, it's towards each other.
It's towards each other.
It's that, not hate.
Right. So, yeah, that is hate.
If anything, telling people to take up arms, regardless, is basically saying hate.
Right.
Because you telling people to be aware of taking someone's life.
Right. See, these guys like the word up on the top says, these guys are just fucking upstarts, man. They don't know what the hell going on. Mm-hmm. They don't know what the hell going on. And that's why I titled the video earlier, who the hell are these guys? They don't know what the hell going on. They sitting up there and I can't even remember what the hell they said the mark of the beast was. And it's like, man, here we go again with this.
They don't have no understanding.
There is video after video after video on these news articles as well, and Google articles backing up what we say about the RFID chip being the mark of the beast. He says it's too obvious. Well, why is it obvious? Because you learned from us, right? You learned from GMS makes it obvious, and then Esau Edom makes it obvious. We told you pandemics were coming. That was obvious. I mean, look at it right now.
Well, first of all, it was already obvious from the jump, because when the moment Esau started planting chips into dogs, you had to know who was next.
That was obvious right there. I mean, yeah, no doubt. I mean, of course it was going to be, like you just said. Of course we was going to be next. Why wouldn't they do that? They a devil.
Shit, they before that they even started going out to the jungle and shit, putting chips in lions,
exactly, monkeys and everything. Yep. GMO foods. What is that, a secret? It's obvious. So like the elder said, man, these two guys, they go on these emotional ass rants, and it's like going into nothing. Making 3-hour video. Yeah, they had a problem with the brother saying, and you don't need a 3-hour video to go into the mark of the beast. why the fuck do you? How the hell you going to tell us what to do on our platform? Hold on, man. How is it your platform that you set up? It ain't what you set up. The Lord set you up. Remember that, nigga? Do you remember that shit? I think a lot of guys forget that the Lord is the one that run the show, not us. He said we're in our own doctrine. If that is the case, then it's of the Lord.
Exactly.
And, you know, just like their doctrine, the Lord set them up. I'm not giving them credit. That ain't their own doctrine. Mm-hmm. You know, it ain't the doctrine of the Lord, but the Lord set up. Yeah, it's still not theirs because the Lord set everything up. He set the right hand up. He set the left hand up.
That's right.
We don't give them credit. We don't give this devil credit for the shit they do. Job 9:24 says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Right? So we're going to jump into some...
Yep. Whoever got...
whoever got the first scripture, you know it's all good.
I got Amos 5:10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. So they hate all that speaks against this wickedness. Okay? That's Jeremiah 4:22. Because they're wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. And obviously here they have no knowledge because they're retarded. Talking about taking up arms. Jake is just dumb. And we're going
to... Hold on, you're right. Because taking up arms against what? A military... Taking up guns against a power that has more guns and different variety of guns than you do?
First of all, what they get ready to do, you know, and it only makes sense. What they get ready to do with that shit is they get ready to take all your arms away. Okay? All your guns, they get ready to take that shit away. And I better not have another fucking dumbass comment get on my comment board is saying that they can't do that. I have no idea what world or alternate dimension these people are living in. Taking up arms for what? They get ready to take that shit. The guy had a problem with me saying they'll get ready to take your stockpile food. They can do that. Pete, do you realize you are not in power? The Lord did not put you niggas in power. He put this devil in power. Right? If you don't believe us now, then you will. Just being honest, man. If you don't believe us now, then you will when the Lord really starts shutting this place down, man.
Yep. Taking up arms, God, they're in the world because they're going to do it.
It's funny.
Like taking up arms, right? Mm-hmm. That's like your father punishing you, and you think you could just get out of the punishment anytime you want.
Fucking crazy, man. You know, yeah. But that again. It's a good thing that you guys hate us, man. You know, all through, you know, I mentioned earlier, you know, every time Vocab used to get on a live stream, if it wasn't him bringing this up, you know, which it always is him, but if it ain't him first, it's somebody on a comment. Yeah, man, them GMS guys, man, they don't know what the hell they talking about. If it's Johanna, if it's Nate, HOY, Zabak, all of them guys, man, on down to whoever these guys are, right? GMS, apostle to her, or to her. You know? Every time, man.
This scripture goes right into it. This is, where am I? This is Mark 13, and I'm going to start at actually 12. It says, now the brother shall betray the brother to death. The father... It's like now the brother shall betray the brother to death, and the father the son, and children shall rise up against their parents, and shall cause them to be put to death. Yeah, man. And that's what we're constantly seeing.
Right. Like how did you guys? Oh, you can say something?
No, you go on.
No, I was saying like, you know, how did you guys start picking up the Bible? You know, and I was watching the Apostle Hall video a little earlier on them. You know, how the hell did you start picking up the Bible, man? You know, you had to have learned from one of those, you know, the classic One West camps, man. Mm-hmm. And that scripture said what? They're going to be turning against their spiritual parents. Now, you know, I can't really look up to, you know, Nate or Johanna, especially not Johanna. You know, none of them guys, you know, because they not teaching the right thing. I can't look up to nobody like that. Mm-hmm. You know, but you know, you're going against elders, man. Like, You don't know what the hell going on. You coming out of nowhere with your own damn saying that we in our own doctrine or whatever. Whatever you want to say with that. You know, but again, this is a good thing. This is a good thing. You know?
And here's more on it. It says, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake.
Oh,
the Lord's name, for the Lord's name's sake.
Hey, it said all men. It said all men. You know, that's talking about everybody, including other Israelite camps. Hating you.
And that's why it says now the brother shall betray the brother to death.
To death.
We're technically we're Israelite brothers, just on different spiritual levels. If we want to go there, we're not spiritually connected with these guys, but bloodline wise, we're brothers,
right?
And we're killing each other. Well, we're betraying each other,
right,
to death,
right. Even on down to this, you know, I guess we could say they're somewhat fellow Israelites. If you talk about taking up arms, you know, if you talk about the mark of the beast is whatever else it is, you ain't no brother.
Exactly, and that's why, because when it says betray, they betrayed us, which means they strayed off from us.
Right.
That's where you get the. That's why people would say, or mostly the parents would say to the child, "I disown you," which is why they say father, and the father the son, which means the father, pretty much the spiritual parents disown these guys,
right?
Because if you're not teaching these the correct doctrine, you're not with us. We had no business with you. You once knew the doctrine. By then we had nothing to say to you.
Right. The elders' channel is defending for the truth, right?
Or it used to be. You don't really do that one no more. But I got what you're saying here.
Mm-hmm.
If they coming against us like with things like that, we gotta defend the doctrine.
That's what we gotta do.
Yep.
You know, it's always GMS. And I mentioned it earlier in that video. It's always GMS. You know, getting on Jake, right?
Every time.
Because, like you know, I asked earlier, you know, where if there are other camps that believe that the RFID chip is in fact the mark of the beast, but where you at? Where you other guys at? We're always getting on Jake. And is it because we like getting on Jake? No. It's because we do it because we have to warn and edify. John 20:21. Feed my sheep. That's what we got to do. If you're sitting up there, you know, all these other camps, I was talking to a brother not too long ago, all these other camps just doing camp videos and shit, man. You know? Meanwhile, GMS is constantly pumping up articles, warnings, and things like that. You name it. Prophecy. You name it, man. Inspiration. You name it, man. Self-reflection. It's literally a variety of videos that GMS do on a daily basis, man. On a daily basis. It comes flowing in all day and all night, man. It never, ever ends, man. You know, it's like you can't keep track. Mm-hmm. You know, because we are out to warn and edify the nations of Israel, as I keep saying in the beginning of the video. You have to warn and edify them, man. And if they don't want to listen, they just going to be taken away with their wickedness. As Ezekiel 33 and 13 says. Right? You don't want to listen? You don't want to take heed at Ezekiel 33. You don't want to take heed to the voice of the Lord and to the sound of the trumpet. You're just going to be taken away. These guys' unbelief don't trouble us, man. Because it's going to hurt them in the end. Yep. You know, I think a lot of Jake just get scared, man. You know? So, I got two short ones here because they both pretty much say the same thing. This is St. John 8 and 45. It says, and because I tell you the truth, ye believe me not. Right? And going down, I ain't got to break that down. Right? Galatians 4 and 16. It says, am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? Now all of a sudden we hate every damn body. Yep. You know? Well, we've been hated every damn body, I guess. Why? Because we tell you the truth? Well, because we telling you that you cannot, you don't have the power to go against Esau, Edom, man. Don't you know Jake did that same shit in the past or in the ancient kingdoms and failed miserably because they it's like Jake still don't realize to this day That the Lord is the one that put your black ass in slavery, man. When are you Jakes gonna realize that, man? You know? You gonna wait until them troops kicking your door to realize, oh shit, yeah, I really got no power. Is that when you gonna realize it? When you see them big ass tanks rolling down the street? You know? Is that when you gonna finally realize it? When it's too late?
You know what? I'll be happy to claim that I hate. Because I hate all you niggas equally.
Yeah,
I hate all you niggas.
Hate you niggas with a passion, man. Look. You find a big ass brick in your back window, man. Who did it? Little niggas like that did it, man.
You ain't find no Edomites. Edomites don't even give. Edomites will do that to themselves before they do that to someone else.
Right. Am I saying we all of a sudden love Edomites? Absolutely not, man. That fucking devil got going to slavery.
Esau received his fate. We don't even need to go into him.
We don't.
His fate is already sealed. It's you niggas that we have a problem with a lot of times because y'all do it right in front of our face. Esau, he's a snake. He'll do it right behind your back, and you won't even know it.
And second of all, like the acronyms of FOPI is for our people's edification, and they're our people.
Yeah.
Hey Esau, man, you a fucking devil, man.
And you got our people trying to defend Esau.
That's what they trying to do when they talk about the RFID chip is not the mark of the beast.
Basically,
that's what they doing. They say go ahead and just take it.
Well, majority of the scriptures believe it or not. If we want to claim we hate, but the majority of the scriptures we go into is about our people, is it not?
It is. When you read Isaiah, Jeremiah, this book, Galatians, John, Lamentation, it's always about our wicked ass people. Oh. And you know what? The elder mentioned it, and I said it earlier in the video. He want to say the RFID chip is too obvious. Well, Lord YAHAWASHI was here. You know what Jake said? Can't be the son of God. Who the hell is that? He was right there in front of their face. It was obvious. I mean, he was standing there. It was obvious. I can't be the son of God. Who the hell is that? And look what happened. Look what Jake did to him. I hate going in that story, man.
And not even that. Now that he's gone, I mean, he's still with us spiritually, but now that he's not physically here, what are you gonna do now? What can you say?
Oh,
it was obvious that we here.
That was him. Oh shit! It's going, man. That's why the scripture always said, "Remember the days of Noah," because you niggas gonna realize when it's too late. You know, when this bitch shut down, it's gonna be too late. You gonna be trying to, run to and fro. I think it was Amos, the 8th chapter and the 11th verse. They talk about the famine of the word. You niggas wait, man. You niggas wait. Again, your unbelief don't hurt us, man. Mm-hmm. Because you're going to die for trusting in your own righteousness.
Yep.
Said don't let 2 Ezra 15 said don't let the incredulity of them trouble you. Yep. Don't let the unbelief trouble you.
Yep. Now I got this quick definition of hate. Since y'all people like to say we hate, this is the prime example of why we hate.
Them haters.
Oh, another thing. When I was in the school thing, right? A student said, cause he was choosing what, the biggest issues of the world. He said racism. And he said he think that people should be arrested for racism or should be fined, right? So the teacher said that it's a free country, isn't it? So he said freedom of speech still allows that. So how come we are called haters?
I don't get that.
That's what really confused me. I didn't ask, but I was just confused. Cause they call us haters.
Yeah, they call us haters. So if freedom of speech really mattered, and really had any effect, yeah. Why are we called hate groups? Why are we called haters? For these two upstarts, I can't get over that upstarts.
But,
for these two guys, man, to be talking about, GMS, that's what all the other Israelite camps do, man.
Yeah, but you know what? We are a hate group. Because we hate the things that's about this place.
7 weeks ago, he did just say that freedom of speech doesn't support it, but now he's saying it does. That's Babylon for you.
It's Babylon, man, and you know what? These other Israelite camps, like these two guys,
they followed the ways of it.
They drunk the Babylon juice, man.
Yup.
They drunk the Babylon juice. They all confused. They don't know what the hell going on.
Yup.
They coming out of nowhere with their own doctrine, as usual.
Every time. This is the definition of hate. It says intense hostility and aversion, usually deriving from fear, anger, or sense of injury. Now, these are all broken up. So it said. So the next one says extreme dislike or disgust.
You know what the problem is? You know, the thing is, we living in a very, very effeminate ass society. You know, and Jake that pick up this Bible think it's gonna be fucking Candyland and shit, man. No, it ain't gonna be like that. You know,
just solely get on the white man.
Or just solely get on Esau Edom, man. It ain't gonna be like that. No, you going off in doctrine. It's our job to defend it, right?
Ooh,
and if and a lot of you guys, you know, again these two look soft as shit, man. You know, I ain't trying to talk about nobody like that, but they do, man. You know, we come at them raw. Look, a lot of these guys that start their own doctrine, man, they just highly effeminate.
Yep.
You know. You got a 3-hour-long video on the mark of the beast. You damn near a 3-hour-long video on the mark of the beast, man. You are highly effeminate, man. And if you don't get right with the Lord, YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, the Lord's going to kill your black dumbass, man. You know? This is why we say we fucking hate niggas, man.
Yeah. I'm loving this definition more and more as I keep reading it. So it said extreme dislike or disgust. As we know, why wouldn't we hate it? It says a systematic and especially political expression of hatred. Now, going further down, it says an object of hatred. Technically, the Bible would be. If we're using that object, our book is a sword cutter. It cuts these devils.
Hebrews 4:12.
It cuts not only. When I say devils, I'm not just only talking about Esau. I'm talking about our people too.
Oh yeah, our people are definitely devils, man. You know, these two.
We cut the hatred from these people.
Yeah, these two. So my question is, you know, that the rape doctrine and all that shit, that was slandering us.
Yeah,
that was every Israelite camp was on us for that. And they still bringing it up to this day. It's 2021, and you niggas still bringing it up, slandering us.
And yet,
hypocrites, man.
The funny part is, not a single person in GMS got caught or even did anything like that. But yet, you have all these other camps that did it. You had fucking what was it? I can't remember which one.
All them camps pretty much got caught with, not all of them. But IUIC and part of ISPK got caught with doing stuff like that.
That's when I was, because one of them was already caught and sent to jail.
Yeah, IUIC is well known for that. So if that was the case, and we was sitting up here messing with little girls or whatever, then how come we not sitting in jail somewhere? We not sitting in the cell somewhere.
Where you other guys that was? What about these other camps that was caught doing that mess?
Ain't nobody get on them.
Nope.
Ain't nobody get on them. See, this is, again, we gonna be hated for Lord YAHAWAH YAHAWASHI's name's sake. They all sold out, man. Not these two, but you know, they all sold out, man. They all got that 5013C, man. Yep. Or C3, whatever the fuck that shit is, man. You know? They all got it. Right? They sold out. Or they got them unity camps going on, you know, like Sakari and them. You know, they got them unity camps going on.
Yep.
Right? Because you do what you do, and I do what I do. We ain't like that up here, man. That's why we can't do no unity camp shit, man. We can't do that. You know, it ain't gonna work up here. You had something?
That was it.
Okay, come on.
That was in mine as well.
Okay, come on. So, Lord willing, you know, this lesson was, you know, somewhat edifying, man. This is what not to be, man. You know, this is what not to be, man. These two. What can you say, man? What can you say? You know, so on that, man. Kol Halor YAHAWAH YAHAWASHI. Shalom.
Shalom.